That's what I call matchmaking. I don't know if you guys saw that login screen. Oh, that's too funny. Don't play HOTS off peak times. You're gonna get crazy shit. Anyway, welcome guys. Playing some HOTS today. We're gonna be playing some Valla. I'm playing Hero League at the moment, trying to get some videos for some of the heroes. I got some big changes, like well, Tyrande, Gul'dan, etc. This game, unfortunately, we ended up playing Valla, but I haven't done a Valla video in a very long time. And in fact, there's this whole new skin and stuff, and I don't even know if I did a video for that. So I guess it's still something of a win. We can cover it. They did buff caltrops, and now reduces the mana cost of Vault, which is pretty good. I'm kind of tempted to give it a go, though Monster Hunter is so good here. But I think Monster Hunter is probably too useful against the shrines. Let's go YOLO. Let's go caltrops. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Too much healing. Oh, hey, Squirt's definitely dead. We did some decent damage there as we left, so that's okay. We put some pressure out. They're gonna miss some XP. Everyone's gonna miss some XP. It's all good. We're also playing against Kira, who has been nerfed, though I suspect is still very good. Hit Hanzo. He hits me. Everyone gets hit at least once. So caltrops drops a bunch of caltrops behind us when we vault, which apply a slow. They do a little bit of damage. They slow as well, which is awesome. For 1 second, so I figured it actually should be pretty good against Kira, which is why I kind of don't mind picking it here. All we have to do is stay for 160 seconds at maximum hatred. So in fact, doing camps is going to be a very quick way of helping with that. I'm just going to try kill this camp a little bit faster. This is bad. They've seen us. Capture it, good. That's okay, because I've got my caltrops. It's not okay. my vault did not go as far as I thought it would. I think we bopped into this or something. It seemed like they were stacked up, but I didn't go as far as I thought. Ah, well, rip. Little bit by me. We're still doing fight. You can see, like I was saying, the first death, my death there is pretty terrible. Now, the first death didn't actually hurt us that much. What we go for, we just go full, let's go full attack speedy type Valla. YOLO, let's go. Vault's going to increase our damage bonus as well for hatred. So we're going for a very weird build here, but I think it should be quite a fun build. Kira missed her spell, so that's great for us. Lay down some caltrops, just going to focus fire into her. I don't want to stutter step or anything, so I want to make sure that she does die. Nice kill there on the Hanzo. He's been very far forward, so I thought that we could start to punish him a little bit, and indeed we could. I think the caltrop should actually be quite effective against Garrosh as well. They should be quite nice. One thing is we're not going to be very useful against Alexstrasza at all. Rip though. See, there go that caltrops. For example, right there, they're kind of in a weird spread. I don't know exactly how that works. I'm going to go back, get some mana, and then we're going to go up towards the top. So our two quests, again, to reiterate, this will half the cooldown of Vault and half its mana cost. Awesome. This one will, well, it's giving us more attack speed, and it will give us more damage per stack. Then we're going to get Death Dealer, where Vault is going to do more damage per stack, and it also resets the mana cost and cooldown of Vault. Actually, which is kind of a bad synergy with caltrops, isn't it? Just gonna focus her down, and she's dead. Awesome. I'm gonna sidestep that. We're gonna grab Death Dealer here. Damn. Okay, we did not outrange that properly because of stuff. That's bad. Garrosh is bad news. Okay, we're gonna vault to the side. I'm really looking forward to having these like vaults twice as often. We're gonna be very mobile in these fights. Can hopefully dance around the Imperius, the Hanzo skill shots. Unfortunately, our vault there on the Hanzo skill shot didn't work, but we've now pulled solidly into the lead here. This is looking really nice for us. Rexar is stomping in his solo lane. So cool. I would have said in the past this build from Valla was terrible, but I think with her buffs and whatnot and the buffs to the build, they've just been buffing Valla on this build quite a lot, so I think it's actually not so bad anymore. It's not so bad anymore. Just smash that wall, because why not? And I'm going to go take this camp, because why not? They're taking their camp, we'll take our camp. It all cancels out in the end. You can see we're almost finished our vault quest too, which is great. We're at 10 stacks now, so in fact, are we basically guaranteed? Okay, we're guaranteed to get... No, we're not. Almost. Almost. We're going to be a few short, sorry. Yeah, 155. We need 160. So we're almost there. Wow, they're getting kind of stomped here, huh? That hurts a little bit. Want to get that globe, yo. Cool. Very cool. Do I want strafe this game? No, I want Rain of Vengeance. I don't want to spend any time strafing. I want to be basic attacking as much as possible. We finished our vault quest. Fantastic. Alright. One thing that they said in the patch notes about this quest is they wanted to help with some of her mana tension, and you can see exactly what that means. Mana tension. We are struggling to maintain mana at this point. Normally with this sort of build, I would be going for Hot Pursuit, which is going to give us 4 mana per second at maximum, maximum hatred. We don't have that luxury, which means that we are struggling to stay alive. To stay mana healthy, let's say. Okay, cool. Good trades for us overall. Again, we've got very little mana. This is 50 per charge. This is only 25, so we're mostly just going to be vaulting and using our heroic at this point. We have heroics and they do not, so we can be quite aggressive here. They're just going to soak with the Kira. We certainly want to get this started. Oh, doing the boss actually is a great call. Nice work, team. Well, the enemy team is split away. Swap the globe. Alright, nice. And boss for us. Fantastic. I will actually use my W on this wave for wave clear. Really good damage by Li Ming there. Nice play by her. Oh, he unstoppable did. Here comes Sakura. She's bad news for all, but she's dead. So we're going to try follow up our stun. Whenever she goes in, we're going to use our stun on that, basically. We're going to spread out here. Alexstrasza are trying to get in. I think we probably should back up, but we can push with this a little bit, I guess. That's probably as much as we can actually safely do. Yeah. I'm gonna lay some caltrops down, might help. Who's in the middle? Tyranda's in the middle. Question mark. Gonna vault to get away again. Go, go, caltrops. Let's go. Wait, my caltrops... It's a 10-second cooldown. What? At least we finished the thing. What's this? The cooldown's reduced by 5 seconds. Its mana cost is reduced. 10-second cooldown. Roll 10 seconds? And it's still costing me the full mana as well. Yeah, we finished the quest. Anyway, we're still miles ahead despite feeding there in the bot lane. Okay, guys, apparently we've discovered that caltrops literally does nothing. Okay, so let's see, we're at 600 mana right now. Roll. Okay, it did have reduced mana cost. It has reduced mana cost. Maybe the cooldown is twice as fast? Nope. Nope, that is... It is a 10-second cooldown. Can confirm 10-second cooldown still. It's rather unlucky.
No mercy for the wicked.
Our basic attack after we vault actually does a lot of damage, so it's very important to hit that properly. Oh, she's just dead. That's awesome. Good job, team. That was a bit of a crazy fight there. We managed to get a couple of nice stuns, I think, through the enemy team, which had some benefit. So yeah, our basic attack does 500 damage after we vault. It's quite buffed up by that level 7. I'm wondering if the level 7 thing is messing with caltrops. Because it seems a bit bizarre that, like, that's a really bad bug if it doesn't. I'm very confused. I don't know. Anyway. That was a random Kira heroic right there. But whatever. Okay, if she goes in on this, we're gonna stun her. And she's basically dead. My arrow followed her through that throw. Nice. They're being run over. What does this do? You gain spell power. Nah. I want the Manticore. That's really good against Garrosh. Burn him for 5% max health every third attack. And we shoot very quickly. Okay, we're just going to push these guys down. Shoot the core, and that's a very, very quick game for us there, my dudes. Okay, one of the fastest games we've put up. Like super fast game here in Sky Temple. Yet we still managed to discover what appears to be a bug. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Thinking. I think it might also bring us back to Master. We lost 200 points for being inactive. Hey, we're back to Master. Hey. I lost 200 points for not playing, and then we lost a bunch of games yesterday in rank winning you, sadly, unfortunately. Well played by Li Ming. It's rare to find good Li Ming, so that's nice to see. Very cool. But yeah, so caltrops. Big question mark there. I mean, that kind of took me by surprise. As far as I could tell, I mean, maybe some of you guys have some experience as well or have some extra info. I had no idea that there would be any problem with this. However, it appeared that the cooldown reduction was not applying, so we still had the 10-second cooldown on Vault. We were only getting the half mana, which is quite a bummer because it's the cooldown. I mean, half cooldown on Vault is such a big deal, and each time you do it, you're dropping caltrops. I figured that would be fantastic this game anyway to, you know, kite the Garrosh, the Imperious, especially who wants to chase you to hit his basic attacks after he stuns you. Kira, who wants to, you know, keep chasing you and keep stacking up those bleeds. So, weird one. But anyway, we went full basic attack build with created the hunger attack speed, and more damage per basic attack per stack, death dealer, which is really about upping the single target burst damage after you vault with your next basic attack. And again, a weird counter synergy here, not a good synergy with caltrops in a way, because presumably giving you back the mana cost and cooldown of vault, well, those are being halved, so that sort of halves the usefulness of this. That's quite an interesting one. I mean, you could very easily, I guess, go for the cube talents on these here. I think you'd run out of mana very fast without the Q talents at 1, so it's a bit of a weird one. Rain of Vengeance. You know, the stunts are obviously super useful. You saw that in that last big team fight, and I figured we don't want to actually be strafing. We want to be shooting at all times with this build. Tempered by Discipline. Just a good general heal yourself talent. And Manticore. There's something to be said, I guess, for Seething Hatred. That has been buffed recently. It used to be pretty bad. I don't know if it's any good now getting spell power. Perhaps it's good with... I mean, it would probably be okay with a W-type build, but for me, I personally love Manticore. It's so useful in general. It helps you melt those tanks so hard. Yeah, I feel like you go for Manticore nearly every single time. And at level 20 with this... Ooh. Oh, look, there's Valla right there. She's tiny. You know, Ranker's not terrible. Again, it has been buffed. Firefly Quiver is also really good. I mean, honestly, with this particular build, I think there's a lot to be said for Rancor. You know, well, especially once the cooldown reduction of Vault comes in, you can become something more of a turret. You actually can. This sounds crazy, but you actually can. Because you're going to be vaulting so much more frequently. I think that there is actually something to be said for Rancor. Yep. I think you could actually do it. Whereas before I would have always said Firefly Quiver will actually be, in practice, more beneficial. Because you're gonna get off. It will, in practice, lead to more shots on better targets than Rancor will. But I actually think Rancor with this build could be really, really good. So, there you are. I don't think it'd be worth taking Seething Hatred to stack up to Rancor faster. I don't think that's worth it. I think you definitely want Manticore with Rancor, in case anyone was wondering about that. That's Valla. Cool. All right. Well, we didn't... one of the lesser changes, I thought, with this patch, but turned out it's bugged, and actually one of the bigger changes. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye-bye.